there everyone, welcome back to the Raven Oracle with Monique. This is a timeless reading, so I'm just going to do a general reading, and if you find it resonates for you and you like my content, please consider subscribing. Okay, I do these every single week. I also have my weekly readings, which will pop up in the video at the end. It should be around here somewhere. Okay, so yeah, just see if you enjoy my content, and we are going to get stuck right in. So whenever you find this on your feed, you could have been looking for answers. You just need a quick read from Spirit to see what is happening in the world, what is happening in your life. So let's get going. So usually with these timeless readings, I do one card. We chat about it, see what Spirit has to say to you, and then I'll end with a psychic reading card for you. All right, so for this reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Sevens, they can be conflict cards. So it could be some of you are feeling like you're in a place at the moment where you're like in between. You trying to make decisions that are going to serve you better. You are contemplating whether to leave a job or relationship or a situation that is no longer serving you. So this character is looking at the pentacles. He's looking at the seeds that he has sown that have produced this harvest, but he's only harvested one here at his feet. So he's only he's looking at what he's harvested, and he's happy only with that thing. But now he's looking at the others and he's going, is this something that I still want? Is this something that I still want to keep in my life? Are these people still the people I want to keep in my life? Do I want to be, do I want to remain in this situation that I'm in at the moment? Is it making me happy? Is it fulfilling me? Is it going to give me the growth and expansion and rewards that I am looking for in my life right now? You know, it's really, really okay for you to decide that you want to have a complete change in your life. You know, change your look, change the way that you do things in your life, try new things that you've never even thought about trying before, basically reinventing yourself. You know, there's that little catchword, that little cliche word that gets thrown around. Okay, but some of you could be looking to reinvent your life completely, to do an overhaul. So that's what the Seven of Pentacles is about. Those things that you have worked really hard for, and that have produced some fruit, are they giving you the satisfaction that you're really seeking? Or is it time to take the hoe or the scythe, I never know how to say that word, and cut it all away, okay, and plant new seeds to grow. But seeds that you decided that you really want, as opposed to something that has come up from that you have sown in the past, but that no longer resonates with you anymore. This is what the Seven of Pentacles is all about. Consider what you have in your life that, number one, makes you really, really happy, okay? That's the only thing that you need to focus on. And if those things that make you happy and joyful, including people, all right, so I'm just including in general, all right, those are the things that you hold on to with everything you have, because you know that you are going to get a reward out of a relationship, a great relationship. You're going to get a reward out of a great job. But if there are things that are no longer producing the seeds, the juice, the abundance and growth that you are looking for, that is something that you need to consider cutting away and starting over with. Okay, so this is the message that I'm just getting from Spirit. It's really clear. It's really powerful. It is time to cut away. It is time to remove. It is time to only focus on the things that bring you joy and that you know are going to lead to better and greater things for you down the line. All right, so that's the message I have for you. I don't think I need to go into anything much further. So let's have a look and see what the psychic reading card has for you. I might also just draw a mystical wisdom card for you, just as a message, because it was quite a short message, but I think it's really to the point. Yeah, cut away what no longer serves you and start over if you need to. All right, take what you've really worked hard for, that you love and enjoy, and discard the rest. That could even be like literally decluttering your house, or going into that garage that's been piling up for the last 20 years or something, and just purging, getting rid of all the junk. Because when, you know what, when you get rid of stuff, it has an energetic effect on you as well. Okay, it has a mental effect on you. Because I know, like, after I've cleaned my house, everything feels more spacious and lighter and freer and happier. You know, after I've gotten rid of all the junk and packed everything away and neatened everything up. All right, so that could be, it could be as simple as that. Nature from the psychic reading deck. So it could be, yeah, I kind of had this picture in my head of you guys like being in getting into your car, packing your car and going just into nature or into the desert, so that you can reconnect with your true self, that you can really find out what it is that you want with your life, what you want to create. And sometimes that takes it takes that kind of journey. I just got that word walkabout, you know, the Australian saying, when people go on walkabout, they go on a walkabout to find themselves. They go on a walkabout to find themselves again, because they've lost themselves. They've lost their way. They've lost that thing that they remember having, that made them who they really were, that authentic self. So remember I said maybe your entire life requires an overhaul or a reinvention of who you are, what you want to do with your life, the people that you allow into your life. So sometimes that requires you to completely isolate yourself from the chaos of the world. And I've just done my weekly reading. Oh my goodness. You know, Spirit is just so clear. You've got to get away from the chaos that is happening around you at the moment, and it's because it's more important that you find out who you truly are, what you want to do with your life, who you want to allow in, who you don't want in your life. Remember, cutting away the stuff and the people that you don't want in your life. Get rid of it, because it is going to ultimately lead to expansion and growth and freedom and space. This is what I get. Remember I said when I clean my house, how spacious everything feels. Maybe that's why this card popped up, because you are going to feel that expansion, that space around you. You'll be able to breathe better. You'll be able to see things with greater clarity. That is what you're after. That's how you want to live your life. You don't want to be bogged down by the noise and the drama and the things that keep you trapped and in place and in a dark place sometimes, if we go to the extreme. All right, so get into nature, get together with the divine. I've just noticed the number at the top, 25, 2 plus 5 is 7, again another 7. So you are definitely facing a place where you need to make a decision about what you want and what you don't want in your life. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Click your notification bell. I do weekly and timeless readings all the time and lots of shorts, so you can catch that on my channel. And guys, please, before you go, smash that like button for me. I'd so appreciate it. It just helps YouTube get my video out there to a lot more people. And don't forget to comment if you enjoyed the content. All right, and I will see you next time. Bye.